Hey guys, it's Gus, and we recently did an ancient dragon pretty fast. It was a minute and 40 or minute and 53 seconds, and it was kind of nice because those had been such a pain for so long. And when I posted the video, what appears to be a newer Neverwinter player suggested that we use the one of the striking companions called the War Drummer. And we weren't using the War Drummer. As a matter of fact, we were using all five support companions, which are companions that buff the entire team. And generally, what we've been seeing is that companions that buff everybody contribute more to the group's damage than striking companions do. It probably varies depending on the group you're in. The slower the run is, the more times you die, obviously the companion's damage is going to go up. But the faster and more experienced groups, the buffing companions will allow players to do more damage. So right now we have a war drummer. I'm going to use the war drummer. We got a tutor, a dritz, a flapjack, and we got a scorpion. So we don't have ACT on PlayStation 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually count all the damage between each phase that the War Drummer does from the damage log. Uh, so this will be like a 2 minute run, but it will take like 10 minutes to count everything. So we're not going to use any of these modifiers, of course. I am not on tunnel vision. I'm on swarm actually because we have 4 DPS and a tank. So I'm going to buff the DPS in here. So after each phase, we're going to go through, kill the mobs, and then don't go through the door, guys. After we kill the mobs, I'm going to go through and count the damage. So just artifact immediately, everybody. You might want to save your daily, just saying. And there's that phase. So what we're going to do is kill these kill these mobs, and then we're going to count the damage in the damage log. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's barely hitting. Because the War Drummer is a very slow hitting companion. He hits hard, but he's very slow, and we're killing him before he can. All right, so now I'm gonna go. Don't go through the door, anybody. Don't go through the door. So we have the War Drummer hitting for one, and I have 116, 111. I have a Excel spreadsheet where I'm gonna count this damage. So there's a hit, and there's another hit. That's his percussion hit. 110599. Okay. And Cyclops 93. Oh, he's getting some hits. 93 635 635. And let's see if he got any other hits. Rapid strike, mark of the dragon. Cyclops. Your Cyclops 0 physical damage. Okay. Weird. 0 out of 276. That was unusual. Let's go through and count this up. And Mark of the Dragon. I'm looking for any War Drummer damage. And we know when it started because it'll say reach. Oh, wow, that's a big hit from the War Drummer. That must have been during the article. 29. Wait, 259. 259. 256. Okay. And War Drummer 90,000. 90. 90. 90. Okay. Oh, there's another one. So we had 90 90, another 90 90, 90 90 90. Sorry. I'm typing this, I'm making sure. And another one, 103, 103, 728, 103, 728, and another one, 103, 728, 103, 728, and then let's see if we had any more ward. See what I did recharging so we know all the damage. Now, I had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. Let me just make sure he hit 8 times. Mythalar, Mythalar. Okay, War Drummer 1, War Drummer 2, War Drummer 3, War Drummer 4, War Drummer 5. That was the big hit he did. War Drummer, so we got 5 hits so far. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm thorough. 5, Rapid Strike. What's this? 5 hits. Look at the dragon. 5 hits. This is a pain in the ass. Okay, here's hit number 6. That hit for 0. And hit number 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa! Okay, 1, 1, 1. There's the first hit. Maybe I just counted 2, 1, 0. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to be thorough. I just counted those 3 times out. 93, 635. Good, good, good. And War Drummer, 0. War Drummer. And bear with me. We got phase 2 and 3 I got to do this with. There's the 259. There's the big hit. Okay. The next 2 hits should be 90, 90. 90, 90, and then 103, 728 should be the next 2. 103, 728, 103, 728. And that was all of them. So now I'm going to reset my damage log by putting in all these recharges. And so we know which one the damage is. Ready, everybody? Sorry about that. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. He's dead. Okay. We're going to kill the mobs, and I'm going to count the damage again. Nice. Nice Thorn Ward. Azurpang. I like that. Okay, now let's count the... Now this is P1. I'm labeling these 2 columns. P1. Now we'll go P2. Phase 2. Let's see what the damage look like here. Let's go to the bottom. Aim shot, aim shot, aim shot, aim shot, aim shot. Hindering strike. Did he even hit this one? War Drummer gives 0 damage with bash. Okay. Rapid strike. Owlbear, Mark of the Dragon. Rapid strike, Mark of the Dragon. Why was the Mark of the Dragon doing this? You know why? Because we'd phased them. I think that's why all these hits are for 0. Okay. Here we go. War Drummer, 450,000. Whoop whoop. He obviously got that during the arty call. 450,000, 320. Next. 450. Mark of the Dragon. Mark of the Dragon. Command shot. War Drummer. 184. 184. 184. 583. 184. 583. Good. Mythalar. Mythalar. Lightning. Okay, so it looks like in P2, he only hit 2 times. So we got recharging. Okay, let me just go verify. Let's go through it one more time. That's where he hits me with fire. Lightning Flash, Mythalar, Mythalar, Cyclops, War Drummer, 184, 583. Repercussion, yeah, 18453. Commanding Shot, Thorn Root, Mark of the Dragon, Rapid Shot, Long Striders, Mark of the Dragon, Bloodlust, Rapid Strike, Rapid Strike. It's where he hit me, Mark of the Dragon, Grasping Roots, Rapid Strike, Rapid Mark of the Dragon, Cyclops, War Drummer, 450, 320. Those were the 2 hits, because everything else after that is 0. Every one of these hits for 0. Okay. So we did 630,000 in P2. Now we'll go to P3. We'll see how much damage he does here. So let me get a total here. Oops. How do I go backwards? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it! Oh, it was the same amount. 103,728. So I'm going to total here equals that. Yep. And I'm going to total that equals this plus this. Enter. Okay. And let's go to P3. And we got our dailies this time. Oh, you're in, Mary. Okay, let's go, guys. Artifacts immediately. Swarm. Uh-oh. He hit us. That's gonna help the that's gonna help the war drummer. Okay. Let's go. And if you watch this video again, any numbers that show up on the screen were only from the war drummer because I turned off my numbers. So Stormy, Brett, Mary, Azurpang, thank you guys. This is gonna take a while. If you're free to leave, guys. uh, so War Drummer regeneration. War Drummer regeneration. Let's go life lessons, life lessons, life lessons, lessons. Thorn Ward, life lessons, life lessons. Mark of the Dragon, Thorn Ward, hindering. War Drummer 240, 240, 250. Thank you, gentlemen. I really appreciate your help. Go back to farming. So it was incredibly difficult to get a team today because a lot of people want to be farming right now because we have the big event going. The 11-year anniversary. Thorn, life lessons, Mark of the Dragon, Gushing Wound, Thorn Strike, life lessons, Mark of the Dragon, life lessons, aim shot. Thank you, Brett. Mark of the Dragon, aim shot, Mark of the Dragon. War Drummer, 314. 314. 913. Okay. Gushing, Thorn, Mark of the Dragon, commanding shot. Mark of the Dragon, Gushing, Mark of the Dragon, grasping. War Drummer, 2. Okay. There we go. We got War Drummer 160095. 160095. And then we got another 160095. Good. Lightning Flash. Him hitting me. Thorn Ward. Mark of the Dragon. Him hitting me. Gushing Wound. Thorn Ward. Owlbearer. Thorn Ward. Mark of the Dragon. Longstrider. Thank you, Pat. Appreciate you, man. Hindering. Drummer. Hits for 335. 335. 770. 345. Or 245. 245. 203. Thorn Words. Recharge. Recharge Gushing Wound. Mark of the Wound. Dragon. Thorn Ward. Thorn Ward. Cyclops. Okay. 166. He should have done more damage because that phase goes twice as long. And War Drummer again. 166519. 166519. Rapid Strike. Did I do a Rapid Strike? Oh, that was my Mirage weapons. Slashers. Mark of the Dragon. Grasping, hindering, Mark of the Dragon, Longstrider, Mark of the Dragon, Bloodlust, Thorn Roots, Commanding, Mythalar, Lightning. I think we're just about there. I think we're your aim shot, aim shot, hindering, Dragon, hindering. Looking for Cyclops 0 damage. Okay, 0 damage. Oh, so we're back in the last phase where I forgot to refresh the put the thing on the damage log. So it's hitting for 0 right there. So he got one extra hit right there. So equals. So he hit for a total of equals P1 7,962,000 plus 634,000 in P2 plus 1.88 million in P3 for a grand total of 3,479,795 damage, assuming I added it up right. Now let's go add up this damage log. Ready? 54, 4, 3, dang it, 54, 4, 3, 7, 5, 5, 1. And then we got 38,794,671. And then we got 37,174,095 plus my extremely low 28,945,578 damage plus the 2,844,832 damage. So this guy, this dragon, had a total of equals uh, sum parentheses. Go through here, close parentheses. We did a total of 162,196,727 million damage, and we're gonna go 303.47 million divided by the 162 million, which means the war drummer did 2.145% overall damage. 2.145% of the group's overall damage. Meanwhile, the Dritz is doing 3% of this overall 3% of this overall damage plus the damage it's doing. So we're going to go equals Dritz is going to be this times 0.03, which would be 4,865,000. 901,000. So the Dritz actually contributes to 1.4 million extra damage than the plus the actual damage it does. That's why we're using support comps. And the War Drummer is extremely unusual. He's hitting harder than most striking companions. And if he's hitting for 2% of our overall damage, and he's one of the supreme strikers in this game, uh, it's saying a lot about the striking companions. Again, results will vary. It depends on the group experience, the speed of the run, how many deaths are happening, and so forth. But this is why in a lot of my videos, you're seeing us not use striking companions. Support companions are buffing the big hitters, the DPS, which is generally equating to much bigger damage. Now, if you're sitting there dying a lot, your companions don't suffer from res sickness. And if you're taking a long time, your companions will get a lot more times to strike as well. Please comment below. There's going to be more videos like this in the future as we're trying to show players that I think the meta's been shifting over time. First it was augments, then it was strikers, and now I believe we're in the support companion phase where they're best in slot for groups trying to get fast completes. Stay class, Neverwinter. See you soon.